and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, it's an exciting battle of NFC teams between the New Orleans Saints and the Washington Commanders. Alongside Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott, and the NFL playoffs are finally upon us. We don't know who the teams will be just yet, but one thing we do know, partner, whoever makes it through to the end of the gauntlet ahead has truly earned a spot in this year's Super Bowl.
It's really what the regular season does. It gets you battle-tested before you take the field in these playoffs. Where it's win or pack your bags. When we saw these guys in week one, neither of them were Super Bowl ready. But watching them now, I think both have a real shot at winning it all. They're gritty, they're tough, and they're ready for this moment.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Man in motion, out of the slot. They'll run here on 1st down. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
First, you try to run it. Second, you try to throw it. And both times, you end up behind your own line of scrimmage. Break out the coffee along the sideline. Get everybody a dose of caffeine because one side came to play and the other better wake up.
3rd and long for him here. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. Maybe some nerves. It's an interception on his first pass. Emmanuel Forbes makes the play. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
Now they turn to their rookie from Georgia for the first time. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Hits his running back. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Brought down by Tyrann Mathieu.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Complete. It's McLaurin. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
And he will get the first as they touch him down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and ducking the ball.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Picked by Derek Forrest. And the Saints get it back with a nice return to boot down inside the 30. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Taking a big shot for the end zone. Big gain downfield. And he brings it in for a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. Has this at the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. Back out run the Commanders for their second drive of the game. And they got off on the wrong foot here with that opening drive interception that led to points the other way.
Yeah, and what this defense has shown is they are going to capitalize on your mistakes, and not just a little, but by a lot. So from here on out, you better play some mistake-free football because this defense is hunting for more. A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front had to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. From the gun, it's Daniels. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Completed here to McCaffrey. And they bring him down around the 34. Again, Daniels to the air. This finds Likely. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. They strike for 23 yards. And the Commanders will have a first. From the red zone now. The throw is caught. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down in the third and short.
And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders cut it to a low of points on the scoreboard. They can go to the locker rooms tied if they put this through. And he sends the point after right through the uprights. And the Commanders tie this game 7-7. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. His return starts at the 5. Jukes out a one-stop. And a huge return sets up the offense on the opposite side of the field. One. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They'll get to work here, 1st and 10. Throwing deep for the end zone. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints need only one to take the lead. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Saints break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Cook to kick this away. Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose! Kickoff taken at the 3. And not even able to get back to the 10. That return ends as he is out at the 8. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. The Commanders all set to regain possession. On 1st down, they'll run. He's going to go out of bounds up past the 15. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Another carry for him. And this one does not go far. They pick up a yard. Still need one more, though. 3rd down coming up. Play fake here. Daniels. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. 1st down, ball at the 36. Here's a give up the middle. And he's short of the 1st after a mile gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. Now Daniels off the play action. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st. Plowing up the middle. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Sent to the ground by Pete Werner. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Throw left side, taken in by Adams. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Sent to the ground by Pete Werner.
Downfield. Offense.
So not a holding call. One of the linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag.
Still 2nd down.
Okay, ready? All right, here we go. 2nd down. Let's go. Daniels back to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Daniels leading the hurry up. Play action on 1st down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That was Terry McLaurin on the target. And it's going to be 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. That's McLaurin on the quick slant. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Working inside the red zone. Has it down close. The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal. He's going to keep this one. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Commanders can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. Patterson able to connect on the point after. And the Commanders tie things up at 14. Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. And with each team coming off a touchdown and scoring well early on, we've got the makings of a barn burner here, Brock, if they can keep this up.
Yeah, and as a quarterback, as an offense, it doesn't mean you over-try, but you just know, hey, man, our defense having a hard time slowing them down, and we've got to step on that accelerator.
Here's 2nd and 11. He's going to push one deep down the... That's grabbed inside the 30. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints get some late points and the lead. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Saints break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Cook to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Out comes the Commander offense for another series. And we've seen some matching touchdowns as of late, so the scoring coming at a good clip, Brock. Let's see if they can keep this up.
You know what's fun, Kate? After all of these years, I have friends that are offensive guys, friends that are defensive guys. And my friends watching this one offensively love it. The defensive guys, they're climbing up their walls.
Offside, defense.
And no surprise here, they declined the flag because the play got a first down, so they're going to happily let it stand. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Let's go now.
Now we're on the counter. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
2nd and 8. This is hauled in by McLaurin. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. The Saints add a 5th defensive back here. 3rd down coming up. Out of the gun, Daniels. And he must have overlooked the linebacker there because he was right in the way to swat it away and bring out the incompletion. Clean breakup on that throw. And that brings up 4th and long. They're going for this. That's cut beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing from the gun here. He's got it at the 5. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Let's go.
Mitchell goes up and over for the touchdown. The Commanders earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Patterson on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders tie this game at 21. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. To throw it on first down. This is complete to Dawson Knox. And he'll get it up to the 44. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Here we go, Shaq.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Brought in right side. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. 2nd and 3 now. From midfield now. That's caught by Chris Olave. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Quick slant caught by Shaheed. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Not much time left in the half, so the kicking team out on first down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Jason Sanders on for the field goal. It's about 43 yards for it. Aubrey puts it through. And they've taken back the lead.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Looking to throw. Launches one deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. And with no halftime report this week, it seems we're going to get right back to the field for the start of quarter number 3. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. Here's a return from the 7. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. The Commanders returning their offense and this running back to the field. Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 35 out of that one. And the Commanders will have a first. They give it to him again. Space to the left. Has the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take the lead right away in half number 2. Patterson on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders take a 4-point lead. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Return starts at the 3. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. This. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Hopkins isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Okay, we've got unbelievable cameras. So many tremendous replays. But when you get sacked multiple times by the same guy, you start talking to him a little bit. You start reminding him, hey, man, I think that's enough. I think 2's good enough for you. Please don't give me a 3rd time. This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is. But after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The Commanders back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. They've certainly had no issue scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Go!
On 2nd down, Robinson. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be good for a Washington first. Staying with Robinson. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
18 card.
Play fake here, Daniels. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Ready? Set!
Now Daniels off the play action. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost her. And went out of bounds. We've got 4th down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Ready?
He'll throw it. They connect for the first. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on 4th down and pick up the first. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Again, Daniels to the air. Buys time, rolling right. He's on the move. And it looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Forced out to his right. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders now lead by 10. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. Patterson on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders drive their lead to 11. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Has this at the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Here comes the Saints offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. They go play action on first. Taken in by Shaheed. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Let's go now. Bronco switch. Flat.
Running this one left. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. They don't get anything on first, and now they face 2nd and 15.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 15. Hauled in left side. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. And he crosses his sideline a yard or 2 beyond, looks like the 30. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Dropping back to throw. Gets this one to Shaheed. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding. Offense.
So they'll let the play stand, decline the penalty, and that's going to bring up 4th down. We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our why. Here comes the Saints punting unit. And this will be his second effort of the contest. Got 49 on his first punt. This one looks even longer. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And the Commanders will go on offense.
Hey, check that, street, no! Ready?
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
And he's up across the 20 before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, and they're going to need twice that now on 3rd and 8.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign where they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
4th down, here's Daniels. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. Now hold on, everyone. There's a Commanders player shaken up after that play, and he's in need of some attention. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Hey, I'm not flying.
Trying the right side. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
And again, he can't manage anything. Defense all over him at the line.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Quan Martin with the pick.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
And he does what he can there, up to the 25. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. This will be caught by Adams. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
He's blocking the back. Offense.
Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no. And it's got to come back. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They'll run here following the penalty. Across midfield to the 45. And he's down to the 42-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. Back-to-back carries here. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. From the 34. Complete. It's McLaurin. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Here's a counter give to Robinson. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Nothing for him on that play as we've hit the 2-minute warning. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Let's go now.
Another carry for Robinson. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. And the Saints go in nickel. Third down.
Come 19. Here we go.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
Go.
Third and short, Daniels. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. Riley Patterson ready for the field goal try. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right hash. Koo able to put it through. And that extends their lead to 14.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The New Orleans offense set to go now. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Here he is to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. Need to work as quick as he can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's first down. They'll throw it again. Finds his back complete. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. First and 10. Got to score immediately here. Only 1 timeout left, and that clock winding down. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And they take him down right along the 30. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Jonathan Jones makes the play. And the Commanders are finally stopped on the return. But they'll still take over on the edge of the red zone.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play.
Touchdown, Washington! So exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. Return starts at the 9. He's got a lane up past the 30. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. Drive starts out with a first and 10. New Orleans back on offense and ready to go now. And they can really do what they want with these last couple of snaps afforded to them because the outcome already decided.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Second and 10 now. And they pick him off again. Jonathan Jones makes the play. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that fourth quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick six.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense, and when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Back to the air, following the pick six. Nice work by the back here, playing safety valve complete.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. So score this as a win for the Commanders. And they were the top-ranked team in action in this wild card round, Brock. So this was always the expectation that they'd advance through to the divisional round. And next week, they're going to be right back here playing for a spot in that conference championship.